Okay, well, we're going to document this a little far into the project. We have a 27 Model T, tall T they call it, and a 350 Chevy engine, electric fan, new suspension, headers, and it's got big meats on the back. 10-gallon aluminum gas tank and battery. And what I've done, pulled some of the floor out of here. We're going to fix that up. Have to make more of a tunnel over the tranny. And we'll have to fabricate that out of some metal. So I've already pulled the steering wheel out of the steering column, both floor panels, checking the frame, moved the brake pedal over this way. Still need to get up here where the gas pedal is. And I need to bring it down a little lower, that's all. We'll work on that. And we've got, in the process, gonna put in some body mounts. This thing was bolted right to the frame and it dropped down in the front, didn't like that. So we've got body mounts coming, we'll get that all squared away and mounted up. Transmission cooler, automatic trans. So we're going to document the project. So all gauges in. Don't have a tack, but gas gauge and all. Voltmeter, temperature. Oil pressure and that. So anyway, we're going to be upgrading this project. Pretty much nuts and bolts are here, but we're going through everything. So I'll get back to you when we get farther along. Okay. Waiting on some body mounts yet. And you can see the brackets here. This is the body mount here, the hole, mounting hole, and this is a bracket on the frame that the body has to bolt to. So this here. Anyway, the front, we have some work to do because this was never done right. So I've got a tab that I need to put up here to run into this hole. And we're in the process of making that now. So they did this all backwards, so we're going to correct that. So I took the master cylinder down off here, get it out of the way. Got wire that we had to move out of the way. This is a temporary block in there just to hold the body up. So we'll get this squared away and we'll show you the process later. Okay. Modification on this forward body mount, and right here trimmed up the sheet metal. Okay, so I trimmed up the sheet metal over here, get that out of the way, so weld it in this bracket, put it in a better place, move some wires out of the way, and brake pedal, master cylinder, had to get that out of the way. So we'll get the mounts and then we'll get this all squared away and get the body all level and we'll go from there. Okay, well, we're starting on the body mounts. We got the first one done here. You can see right here. We've got these homemade plates that somebody else did, but I can use them. And then we got the frame bracket right here. And stick the GM body mount in there and raise it up. Give us some space and some cushion. And getting ready on the second one over here. Got it in there. I got to get the bottom on there. So I need to figure out what washers we're going to use on the bottom. So we got these that came with the mount. So I think we're going to try and use those. We'll figure it out though. We'll get it going. And we'll get back to you after we get further along. All right, well, we got 4 of the body mounts in. So the body is centered on the frame now. And I've got to make a new one for up front. And I got to definitely repair this one over here. So we'll get that squared away. Then she'll be rock solid. I got to check on the rears. But we'll see what happens, okay? All right. Okay, well, we got the firewall loose from the body. It needs a little repair. Anyway, got to figure out how to get these lines out of here. One's an oil line, one's a throttle, so without trashing the firewall. We'll see. Well, firewall's ready to come out, but I don't know how to get this throttle cable through that little hole. I don't know. Try to fish all that through that hole. The hole's smaller than the cable is. I tried adjusting the other end inside, but anyway, working on that. That's all that's holding me up. All right, well, we got the firewall out. And there she is. We got to fabricate a lower section there and repair all this here. Anyway, we'll see how she goes. Alrighty, well, moving along here. We got the firewall fitting. Looks like crap now. We got it fitting, it's all in. I put the extension on so it's fitting around the tranny real nice. Got to grind it, patch it, reinforce it, filling in an area that was open here for no reason. So we'll be welding and patching. Probably have to put a little Bondo on there, smooth it all out. Alright, so moving on. Okay, well, we finally got the firewall all squared away. Got the steering shafts hooked back up. And got the gearbox adjusted. They had that cranked down way too tight. So it was binding. Got the distributor back in and all that. We're good to go up there. Working on the wiring. And well, you can see I got this all mounted to the firewall good and tight. This wiring harness is he had it all jacked up, twisted around. We're going to straighten that all out. Get all this spaghetti hooked back up. So I'll get back to you later. I got all the mounts in. And finally got the rear mounts back in there. Use some control arm bushings. So we got a good mount in there. So they're all in place. Just haven't snugged them down yet. So we'll do that in a while and get all this back together. Okay, bye. Okay, making a little progress here. Happened to pick up a couple of bucket seats. It's already got the shoulder harness and seat belt in there. Out of a Chevy Equinox or Blazer, whatever. So I measured them. They're going to just fit in there. The seats might be touching in the middle, but that's okay. So we got a little comfort. Got a little manual lumbar. I think it's on both seats. No. Okay. Just this one. This is the driver's seat. So it's got the lumbar and manual and the seat back relaxes, goes back, whatever. Okay. Nice investment. All the material looks good. Need a good cleaning probably to get the dust off and everything. So anyway, good deal, 140 bucks. So thanks to all the craft sales that the wife did. Thank you. All right. Okay, well, we've got these seats out of a GM Equinox or whatever. Their width-wise is perfect, but I had no idea. My mistake. The adjusters, the slides, they were offset because the floor of that car is not flat, and this floor is flat. So I got to tear all this apart, make some rough adjustments in there. And this is getting to be a big project. So we're going to keep at it. Got no choice now. So we'll see what we can do. Okay. I'll show you what we got. I mean, that's what the seats look like. I don't know if you can't tell down here. Down here on the bottom. The feet are different heights. And if I shim it to level it, it's too high and then I can't get my legs under the steering wheel. Anyway, bad on my part. Didn't see that. Was more concerned about the width. Anyhow, we'll get back to it and I'll let you know when I get it all wrapped up. Well, I got one of the seats in. Fits good. Too close to the steering wheel, so I have to take the package tray out of there and move the seat back. Don't need that anyway. So we'll get the other one going and get it in here and finalize, get it all straightened around, tightened down. Okay, shoulder harness, yeah, seat belt. Okay, later.